What's good, y'all? Welcome to my review of this week's episode of DBZ Kai, the final chapter begins. We start this episode off with Gohan and the Supreme Kai, the Elder Kai Goku, the Elder Kai still doing that stupid ritual, like, oh yeah, whatever, he's still doing it. He finally finishes it, and then, everyone, Supreme Kai tells Goku, like, hey, they're done. So they wake up and say, they get there, they start the next ritual where this time Gohan can actually sit down, and, so the that part of the ritual. And then we get back to Gotenks and Trunks, where Bulma is trying to go to Trunks' wounds after you guys asked beat by Majin Buu, and Chi-Chi is straight up just spanking Gotenks. She's just like, just spank him on the ass. Let's get those, and you can tell it was made of 9 because that shit don't fly nowadays. So she's like, this is the only way you'll learn. I'm sorry, kid. She's like, I'm sorry, because you're all I have. And I'm like, Chi-Chi, have you forgotten about the Dragon Balls? Death has no consequence of Dragon Ball, remember? So yeah. Anyway, so then Piccolo, scolds him to tell him like, hey, you guys stop acting like you're invincible every time you fuse. And then Trunks asks Piccolo like, hey, will I ever surpass my father? And Piccolo's is like, at your strength, one day you will. And I'm like, not anymore with Super. Nope. No way Trunks isn't. There's no way in hell Trunks is ever catching up to Vegeta and Goku at this rate. Because they're freaking guys. I mean, Goku's unlike Goku now got Ultra Instincts, Kaioken, Super Saiyan Blue, Kaioken, Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, I mean, not Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan God, like, there's no way I think Trunks and Gotenks could ever catch up, but yeah, I doubt even Gohan could even get to match their power levels. Anyway, so, then they fuse, we have to get back to, a Supreme Kai and Elder Kai, and Goku starting the second part of ritual, Goku's eating, and actually we get to Gohan and the Elder Kai. The Elder Kai's actually sleeping while he's doing this ritual. He's like, Goku notices it. Gohan notices. He's like, hey, wake up, Supreme Elder Kai. He's like, what? He's like, you fell asleep. Like, oh, I would never fall asleep doing such an important ritual like this. And I'm like, and Gohan and Goku ain't buying this bullshit. And then there's like, we still got so much more. Now be quiet and let me focus. And then I be quiet. So he gets back, he does this, so then he goes right back to sleep. Gohan's like, so we get so then we get back to Gotenks and Trunks. They go Super Saiyan. They fuse, and Super Gotenks is here. Piccolo tells him like, okay, great, now let's get started training. And like in last week's episode, Gotenks is like, nah, I'm out, deuces, and he gets out of the car, he gets out Kami's hat, and just starts flying around the place. He even goes outside the planet. But like, you guys in some cartoons where like, when someone's going real fast, they'll go around the Earth like a few times, like you make it like having like rings around the circle, around the planet. Like they're doing that. They're just chilling. And Piccolo finally catches up to them, and he's like telling them like, oh, you're wasting your training time. And Gotenks like, nah, look how strong. You see how strong I become. Now I think I'm gonna be the one calling the shots now. So they leave. And Piccolo's like, oh, you only have one med left before you unfuse. They rush to Majin Buu. They're like, hey, we're gonna take you down, Majin Buu. They immediately unfuse after that. Then a time later, we come back to the lookout, where actually, one weird thing I noticed about this episode is like, it's just a spot where Piccolo was just, scolding them, telling them, how stupid it was, how it was idiotic of them just to go out, without training, approaching how to master, the Super Gotenks form. It's just a solid frame, just the characters. There's no mouth movements at all. So when Piccolo's talking, his mouth movement, it's just a stationary pitch that's like, kind of like shaking a little bit. Which I know is like, why is his mouth moving? Like, I don't know if it's like an animation error or a dubbing error or where it's just a little weird thing I know is that Piccolo's mouth wasn't moving. So I tried to watch. And so, they're like, yeah, we're sorry. And then we get to probably the best part of the episode was Majin Buu. Now, the reason that this is the second part, like, not only and Mr. Satan has his new plan, like, he's going to use these dynamite to blow up Majin Buu, but the one thing I really liked about this episode was, about this part of Majin Buu, is actually, he grabs it. You guys remember a few weeks ago, when Majin Buu cured that kid's blindness, a few weeks ago when the kid wasn't scared. Well, this time he has a dog. And he's like, "Hey, Boo!" He tells me to say, like, "Hey, this dog won't run away. He's not scared. He ain't running away." And he asks him why, but he does not speak his language. So he was wondering if he knew. But he's like, I don't speak dog." So yeah. So then Majin Buu heals him. And he tells him to run and get scared, but he doesn't. Instead, actually, dog gets on top of him, starts licking him, like, just doing everything the dog with his tail wagging, and makes it like, hey, that means he likes you. Then they start playing around for a bit, Majin lost the dog chocolate. Mr. like, well, you can't feed a dog chocolate, you need to give him dog food. So Mr. Satan goes out to buy dog food, while they're having fun with each other, the dog of Majin Buu. And then he's about to blow one. He gets a detonator out when he gets a decent distance away from the house. And he's like, and I'm like, don't you dare blow it up! Don't you dare blow it! You're already my most hated character in Dragon Ball. Okay, well, maybe not that, but you're my second most hated character in Dragon Ball behind Chi-Chi. Don't make me have you be my first. Come on, don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it! And he's like, I'll give him a couple more minutes to themselves. So he grabs the dog's food, they have fun, they start playing fetch, and then we get this motherfucker. This new motherfucker. This one like Hana. I don't know what he is, I don't know what his name is, I don't care to know. He's like some Hana. So this Hana, he comes in and like, yeah, I'm gonna take that Majin Buu. The dude gets out his sniper rifle, or a rifle, whatever. And while Majin Buu's playing fetch, I noticed that there's a scope on the dog, like the reticles on the scope, and I'm like, oh no. Oh, no. Don't you kill the dog. And the motherfucker, when the dog jumps out, he shoots the dog. Yes, he shoots it. And I was like, you mother. And after this, Mr. Satan managed to convince Majin Buu to stop, hurting him. He managed to stop it. He made him turn good. Which is probably gonna have Majin Buu go freaking berserk. I wouldn't be surprised if this unlocks Super Buu or Kid Buu. So I wouldn't be surprised next week's episode he goes, or I guess 2 weeks from now, or I guess the week after next week, he goes full on berserk, just goes ham on this kid. But and Majin Buu just looks shocked. Mr. Satan looks shocked, and the Hana's like laughing his ass off. And I'm like, you motherfucker, you killed an innocent dog. What's wrong with you? So, and that's where the episode ends with us in shock. So my final verdict for this week's episode is a 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. The stuff with Majin Buu was really nice with Mr. Satan and the dog. And also, in case you guys are wondering where I am with the Defenders, I'm almost over. I'm on episode 7 right now, and so yeah, I got one more episode to get through after 7, and then so expect a review of the Defenders on Monday, and then a little later after that, the Punisher, and then you'll probably see me work on The Last Guardian. For the Road to Shadow Colossus PS4, Let's Play The Last Guardian, Let's Play I plan on doing. I'll work on that, but no promises on any part of Mario. They may let me 1 or 2 parts, because I still got a shit ton of anime to get through for Summer Anime 2016. I'm gonna look at my laptop right now, and I got a bunch of anime I'm watching off of some pirate anime. I'm not gonna give anyone free promotion. I'm only doing this just because these are all shows that either Netflix or Amazon own. And Amazon has 2 paywalls, and Netflix doesn't do weekly stuff. So I got a shit ton of anime to get through still. Yeah. I got so much anime to get through still, so no promises a lot. Got more than like maybe 1 or 2 parts, but yeah, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter if you feel like it. And I'll also have a link to my email account down in the description box below. And so yeah, guys. See you next time.